Welcome to the last tutorial. The last tutorial will cover two topics, topic 9 and topic 10. Let me begin with topic 9, and the topic title is Fundamentals of Writing a Research Paper. By the end of this topic, you should be able to explain the criteria for choosing a research topic, write a literature review on a topic that has been decided, identify the steps necessary for writing a good research paper, and use the right format to effectively write a research paper. Students, what is a research paper? A research paper is an expanded essay that presents your own interpretation or evaluation or argument. When you write an essay, you use everything that you personally know and have thought about a subject. When you write a research paper, you build upon what you know about the subject and make a deliberate attempt to find out what experts know as well. A research paper involves surveying a field of knowledge in order to find the best possible info in that field. And that survey can be orderly and focused if you know how to approach it. Don't worry, students, you won't get lost in a sea of sources. In fact, this topic will help you to investigate the research voyage through identifying the necessary steps for writing a good research paper. Students, there are a few steps in writing a research paper. The first one is selecting a topic. Students, you have to choose a topic that interests you. After you have decided on some topic ideas, read generally on the top 2 or 3 topics you are considering. Then, you narrow down a broad topic so that you can gather information easily and more focused. Besides that, you also keep track of the words used to describe your topics. Look out for synonyms of keywords. Then, you modify your research topic during research process, especially the length of the research paper. Not to forget, you begin with a word, then you develop a more focused interest in an aspect of something related to that word and start to frame questions about the topic. Don't forget to read extensively around the topic. Remember to write your topic as a thesis statement, and also remember to follow any specific instruction from your tutor. Students, before examining types of research designs, it is important to be clear about the role and purpose of research design. We need to understand what research design is and what it is not. We need to know where design fits into the whole research process, from framing a question to finally analyzing and reporting data. Therefore, some tips to get started. The first one, it will give you a broad grasp of your topic and help you to identify what and which is important. Second one, use the computerized card catalog to search under various subject headings. It will make it easier using the card catalog or the OPAC system in the library. The third one, please refer to the bibliography and the resources to save time finding materials. The fourth one, it is faster to photocopy rather than taking notes. Tendency to have less error in note-taking. Well, there are so many types of resources you can use in the library for your research project. Among them are reference works, books, journal articles, government publications, news magazines and newspapers, electronic resources, miscellaneous sources and also external sources. You can read them out more from your module for your further understanding. Now students, before you actually decide to write a research paper, take time to plan and prepare yourself for it. There are always some strategies or tips that will help you to get started while writing a research paper. Now, the first one is outlining and organization. Just like an essay, start with an introduction, then the body, and end with a conclusion. Next is, you have to convince your reader that your view of the topic is correct. So you have to support your argument with logic and concise evidence. You must be very careful with your writing style so that the research paper is smooth, clear, and easy to read. And of course, citation is important as it gives credit to the author. And there are so many styles of citation. You can refer all the styles in the module for deeper understanding. Lastly, students, is the presentation itself. Be sure that you have written the sentences clearly and concisely. The paper also should be typed clearly or printed without any missing pages or errors. Please re-edit again and again so that you will have yourself a good research paper. Students, to come up with a good research paper, what must you do? You have to read. There is no shortcut, but you have to do lots of background reading around your area of interest. Do as early as possible, as there are many types of resource material you can gather information from. Next is organize your discussion. The structure to get started in the discussion of the research paper is start with a paragraph that summarizes the key results. Then you do a literature review. Next, you list the limitations of the study, and later you discuss the implications of the study in other fields. After that, you hypothesize and speculate the date, and lastly, proofread, edit, check your references, do a final literature search to add new information, and hold a discussion with your supervisor or tutor again before you submit. Students, a mere summary of the materials you have researched is generally not acceptable. You need to remember, information related to your research is necessary to validate your opinion, and it can be organized into 3 categories: the background information, the supporting information, and also the opposing information. Remember students, note-taking is an essential skill to sieve through information. Begin taking notes from the most valuable source and then progress through all the sources available. Be accurate and honest when you take notes. Don't distort the honest meaning as well. Get the facts right and not just opinions only. And note methods and procedures, and do not be afraid to criticize them. Next, to all students, you may refer to the module for some examples of the table content page in several research studies, so that they can give you an idea of the sections and subsections that should be found in every research paper.